So before I end this evening, I'd like to invite Kathy up. Kathy? If you come up here, and she's actually gone through the treatment, and she's referred her granddaughter. So I'd like to talk about what happened with you as well as with her.
I was in desperation mode. I had gone through traditional skin prick tests. I knew I had food treatments. I'd done the environmental test and the skin prick. They wouldn't give me the shots. They said the allergies weren't bad enough. But in the meantime, I'd gotten down to about 6 foods that I could eat without having bad reactions to, and I was allergic to half of those. I had undergone the NATE. Again, but at that point I was willing to try anything, and it helped. It didn't knock it out, but it bought me some time. You know, helped quite a bit, but again, I had so many allergies. I'm allergic to everything on the planet. Fabrics, plastics, weird stuff. So, you know, I was hoping technology would ultimately catch on, and had been watching for a while. And this came up. I knew it sounded very similar to the NATE treatment. Went in, signed up because, again, I'm in desperation mode by now. You know, can't drink water. Problems with, you know, basically just about everything. Fruits and vegetables. Couldn't eat fruits and vegetables. Tired all the time. Going to the grocery store, I figured, well, I'm tired all the time because I don't eat right. And too tired to exercise. That wasn't it. Just, you know, night and day difference for me. So, and my husband rolls his eyes and says, it's really weird, I don't get it, but it works. So along comes my little granddaughter who, at the time, had just turned 7, but since birth, she had like rashes. She got my allergies, the inherited part. Red welts, had trouble keeping solid foods down as an infant. They did a NATE treatment, but not with the acupuncture. They can do it. It's not as effective, but again, she was at least able to keep some foods down as an infant. But, you know, going through first grade, she had welts on her hands, you know, red spots on her faces, you know, fabric allergies. And she had undergone the skin prick test since she'd been undergoing the shot since age 3. And so last 4th of July, right after she turned 7, she had gone to Lubbock and got sick as a dog. And by now she's on maintenance shots. And my daughter takes her to the allergist and they say, oh, you know what, we need to restart the shots, but they need to be stronger, and the medicine that she takes every morning and every night, well, that needs to be stronger too. And in the meantime, she's developed asthma. I'm not real good at speaking, but she's developed allergies. So she's going asthma, and she's taking this little breathing thing to school with her. And so I get her to come up and take the test, and of course she shows, like me, she's allergic to everything. And so my daughter, again, rolls her eyes, tells me I'm nuts. But my husband and I feel strongly enough about it that we're willing to pay for the treatment. And she goes, well, okay. And we're close. She knows that I wouldn't be doing this. And I wouldn't be for sure wouldn't be paying for it unless I felt really strongly about it. Well, it's been amazing. But some of the nicest things have been the things that we weren't expecting. You know, you expect the redness to go away. You expect some things, but really she's always been sort of quiet, very sweet. But she's still very sweet, but she's definitely not quiet anymore. She is bouncing off the walls. It's like we have this hyper child that we didn't know existed. She's bouncing off the walls. And my daughter just recently said, we're never getting shots again. And one of the nicest validations she's getting is from the people that haven't seen her in a while, that go to my little girl, my granddaughter, who for years heard people go, oh my God, what is wrong with her skin? And now she's hearing, oh my God, she looks wonderful, what have you done? so it's just really been a life-changing thing for her, because, and in one instance, what was really heartbreaking is she had a friend and said, no, we don't want you coming to our house to spend the night because you've got all those places on the rashes. And so, you know, that's gone, you know, even mainstream medicine, I mean, there are no guarantees with anything we do, but what I have seen has been, you know, life-changing, at least for me and for her. And, you know, she's getting ready to turn 8 next month. So, you know, we've been doing this about, what, 6-8 months, I guess, with her. Because I think we started right before school started, about a month before school started. We did the lasers. And we finished them up right about Christmas, and then we've done a couple more since then. So, it's, anyway.
Thank you. And of course, Kathy couldn't even come to restaurants before because any food she ate was causing problems, and so